Is Annie Bird. I am your instructor for music appreciation, and this video is just to sort of give you a course tour of how I've got the course set up and hopefully answer questions or just, I don't know, just kind of avoid misunderstandings, because it's kind of hard when we're only online and we're not face to face. So I'm just going to go through the tabs and just sort of explain everything to you, and hopefully this will make some things clear. Okay, so for the first tab, it's just announcements. I've got my first announcement posted here, and you're obviously watching this right here. I actually update this every semester, so you will have the most current one right here. So anyway, so that's just announcements, and if I have to make more announcements, they'll just appear above this line. Okay, next one I want to go over is the syllabus. Syllabus is pretty straightforward. You can just scroll through and read the syllabus, or you can download it so you can have it. I always download mine and print them out, and that way you can always have it at your fingertips. Okay, so I am an adjunct instructor. This is only an online course. If you need to contact me, just email me. I'm pretty quick about emailing. I usually try to email back within 12 to 24 hours. If you really get in a pinch, like you really need to talk to me for some reason, my cell phone is here as well. Okay, a word about the textbook. Yes, you do need the textbook, but you don't have to have the newest version of this. I put both versions, an old edition and the newest edition, because I think some people might be having trouble finding older ones. You can just go on Amazon and just get an old version of this textbook. It does not have to have the Connect feature. And if you somehow find a really old version of it that has CDs, you don't need the CDs. All the listening for this course is built into Blackboard. So you don't need to have any of that stuff. If you just need a textbook. You're going to need it to take your quizzes and just to kind of help you to complete these assignments. But like I said, an older version is fine. Some of the page numbers might not mesh, but you'll be fine. You'll figure it out pretty easily, I think. Okay. You're going to have discussion questions, which I'll kind of get into that a little bit. There's different types of discussion questions, but one of the main ones is where you will find a piece of music and post it onto the discussion board. And what I really want you to do, I'm asking for a specific time period and a specific type of music. So please be careful to make sure that you notice what I'm actually asking you for. And I really want you to copy and paste the questions into your discussion board entry, and then answer the questions like that. It just makes it easier for you not to miss something and for me to grade it. So, and I've put an exemplar post here for part of it. You will have quizzes. There's, I think, 9 quizzes and varying amounts of points for these. You can use the textbook. They're mostly multiple choice. There are a few fill in the blanks. And yeah, and a note about the quizzes. You will not be able to see your score until it's the actual due date. So if you choose to work ahead, you won't be able to see your score until the due date. You will have 3 big projects. One's going to be a midterm, and then the final project. And I've made a separate video to explain that. One of them is going to be due on the 16th. The other one is going to be due on December 9th. And I will say this about the final project. There is no final exam for this course. This final project is your final exam, and it is due December 9th. And I cannot accept it late. I will not accept the final project late, because I'm going to have enough time to grade all of them in order to get my grades posted. And then the other one is the other project is a live performance critique. And again, I've made a separate video explaining this one in detail. Let's see. Oh, one thing I will say also, hopefully you're watching this right at the beginning of the semester. You have to participate in this course in some way within the first 10 days of the course. So if you do not do any assignments, don't contact me, nothing in 10 days, you will be automatically dropped from the course. And this really can be a pain, especially if you've got scholarships or whatever. They have to re-enroll. So just make sure that you do the first assignments within 10 days. And I'm trying to think what else here. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, I will say something about this. Everything has due dates. I pretty much have everything open early. You can work ahead if you want, but you really need to stay on top of things. I have a lot of emails about, well, I didn't have internet or whatever. You know, if you have lost your internet, you need to go somewhere where you can get some internet. Turn on the hotspot on your phone or whatever. Not having internet does not constitute an emergency for an extension. So make sure that you're staying on top of things and staying on top of your internet connections. Okay, so that's the syllabus. Next thing is the course calendar. Again, I've put it here where you can just scroll and look at it, and I also have put it here so you can download it, print it out. So basically what I've done, and I want to make sure I call your attention to this right here. This is what you have to do every week. So this is at a glance. All of these assignments are also on Blackboard, and I'm going to show you how I've got those set up in just a minute. But one thing I want to bring your attention to, the first week is a short week. And then the last week is a short week. I think they've adjusted the dates a little bit, starting a little bit later. So this made everything sort of have to adjust as well. So you have a short week for the first week and the last week, but everything is open. You can work ahead, no problem. If you finish these projects ahead of time, go ahead and turn them in. Everything's open. Nothing, you don't have to wait for anything. Okay, so that's the course calendar. Okay, assignments. So the way I've got this set up is just by week. So you do have 15 weeks, like I said, week 1 and week 15 being shortened weeks. Let me just kind of show you what I got here. So the first assignment is the course tours, the course tour videos. So I'm remaking this one right now. And then these are the 2 videos for the live performance critique and for the midterm project and the final project. Now, I will tell you this, and I say this in the video, but I'm going to say this in this video. You will see as you're watching this video, dates that are not accurate. I usually make this for every semester. I'm saying the same thing every time, so I just made the one video, ignore the dates that are in these videos, and look at the dates that are on your syllabus and also in the assignments. But it's the same explanation for every semester. So definitely watch those. That will help you to understand what the projects are. And especially for this one, the full semester and midterm, I actually show you examples of what I'm looking for in this video. So if you watch these 2 videos, I think you'll understand pretty well what I want you to do, no problem. Okay, the next type of assignment is a listening assignment. And there's nothing to turn in. I just want you to simply click on the videos and listen to the music. Now, occasionally, you'll see this and it won't have the thumbnail picture. It'll be just kind of gray and it'll say video not available, but then underneath it says watch on YouTube. Just click on that link and then it'll just take you to YouTube. Now, if it says not available and doesn't say watch on YouTube, then contact me, because as of making this video, I've checked all of them. They're all good to go. But every so often, they'll remove a video off of YouTube, and then I have to find a new one. So just make sure that you just note, if it says not available, just click on the YouTube link, where it says watch on YouTube. Like I said, nothing to turn in. This is just enjoy and listen. Another type of assignment are the reading assignments. And these are just read a certain section of the textbook, and sometimes I have additional videos or information to just kind of add some more understanding for the content. And I will say this, the page numbers are based on the newest edition. So if your page numbers aren't meshing, like I said, I don't think you'll have a problem. Just kind of look at the headings and I think you'll be fine. And again, there's nothing to turn in for the reading assignments, just read. And then what I've put here also for this first week, I've given you an early heads up for the live performance critique, which just kind of tells you what's going on for that. And then also an early heads up for the midterm project. And then the video that explains that. But you will turn this in later on in the semester. Okay. Introductions, or I'm sorry, no, discussion boards. Let me just kind of show you the discussion boards. So you'll see them here, right here on your assignments. And then I've always put a rubric in them so you kind of know what I'm looking for grading. So I go to the discussion board, and you have different kinds of discussions. The first one is your standard introduction, tell me about yourself and types of music you like, and then respond to somebody. Now, I do have some discussions that are just for fun. They are not for a grade. They're not required. But I've tried to find interesting videos that maybe you haven't heard before, and just comment. Just watch it and comment on it and just kind of see what you think. I've got Lithuanian war music. This guy is unbelievable. His name is Dimash. And then, so I've got, I don't know how many of those. They're just kind of sprinkled throughout the course. And then another, like I was saying before, a typical discussion response for the different time periods are finding a piece of music from that particular time period and then posting it onto the discussion board. You're going to answer questions about your own piece and then respond to someone else's piece. And right here, I've posted a video on how to post a video onto the discussion board. Really make sure that you pay attention to what the specific criteria are for each one. And then there's other, okay, here's an example of the kind of video I was talking about. This says video unavailable, but it says watch on YouTube. You just click on that and then it'll take you right to it. And there's just different kinds of discussion questions. So you just kind of have to just respond to them. The main thing I want to tell you about is when I'm looking for a specific video that you're going to post. Other resources. This is just for fun stuff, just for fun. So not each week, but a few weeks I have in here just things that are just kind of fun to listen to. Like these are some unbelievable arias right here from opera, and I think you'll enjoy them. The Russian singer, he's crazy. Peanuts and Beethoven, Don Giovanni, and so on. So anyway, so these are just, there's nothing, they're not required. It's just kind of some fun stuff to enhance this. Okay, I got the academic calendar here and the campus services. And yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you enjoy the course. And if you have any questions, comments, just feel free to email me. Hope you enjoy it.